Chapter 126. A Brave Idea. When Chen left, the paint job on the fake heads had not dried yet, so they had been unfinished products. They did not look so scary then. After opening the glass room, Chen and the boss walked over to the counter. Look at this quality. Residing in a haunted house is a waste of your talent. The boss followed behind Chen. He picked up a female student's head from the table. Initially, he had been afraid, but after he got used to it, he was slowly attracted by the bodiless heads. They were incredibly human-like. The girl's eyes seemed to be filled with emotions, and the normal dullness of a mannequin head was absent. You are indeed the best dollmaker I've seen. The boss studied the girl's face closely for a full minute before moving his gaze away. There seemed to be something on his mind. After some hesitation, he placed the girl's head back where it had been and tapped the busily working Chen lightly on his shoulder. Brother, I came so early today also because I wish to discuss something with you. Brother? The boss's sudden change in attitude and term of endearment unsettled Chen. Tell me if I can help, I will. Chen was working on the design of the mannequin body. It's a deal that will benefit both of us. The boss picked out a name card from his pocket and gave it to Chen. We should keep in contact with each other. Chen Guigan? Chen did not know what the boss was up to. He was suddenly so friendly. After Chen accepted the name card, the boss said mysteriously, Before this, my main focus was the design of mannequins for shops and parks. But with the advancement in technology, especially 3D imaging, the demand for mannequins has decreased. To keep the shop afloat, I've been considering changing to another field. But the shape and form of this industry has been fixed. A sudden or drastic change in field will be too difficult. It's going to be difficult in any field. My suggestion is for you to stick to what you know in case you lose even your capital. Chen used clay to form a student's body and was wiping away the surface with a wet sponge. The force underneath his fingers was just right. The surface that he touched came alive like actual skin, smooth and slightly glossy. He did not pay much attention to Boss Chen. He just wanted to finish the job as soon as possible and deliver them to the haunted house. That's what I thought before meeting you, but after meeting you, it's as if I've seen a ray of light through the mist. You have given me a brilliant direction. Boss Chen stood beside Chen. Looking at the mannequin heads with different expressions, he suddenly said, I have a brave idea. Mind getting me the 16th carving knife? Hey, do you mind paying some attention? If this is successful, perhaps our monthly income will be greater than what you earn in a whole year from the haunted house. Boss Chen slammed his palms on the table and looked at Chen seriously. The talk of money made Chen stop working. I'm not one to be swayed by money, but I am interested in your idea. Small dolls won't get a high price, and large mannequins no longer have the market. So I plan to go into the high-end personalized market. Boss Chen picked up Chen mannequin head carefully. This is the first time I've seen such a realistic doll, and you're using a lesser quality material. If we get higher quality materials, does this mean you can make mannequins that are no different from actual humans? Theoretically, I suppose so, Chen answered, conveniently skipping over the fact that he could make an actual living doll provided he had enough materials. That talent will be our road to riches. Boss Chen took out his phone to look for some doll pictures. These adult sex dolls sold for 8,000 plus on the internet despite their rough quality. If we can provide 2-scale dolls with perfect skin and features, the asking price will be over 5 digits. I have done the necessary research. The market is untapped and will remain that way for the next few years. Well, your idea definitely is brave. Chen shook his head and continued to focus on his clay body. Just imagine the income. With your speed, we can easily make 20 of those in 3 days. That's 200 in a month. The market hasn't seen a mannequin of your quality before, so the initial price can be set at 15,000. Even with the most expensive materials, we'll gain 10,000 in profit. That's 2,000 in a month. Why are you still so hung up over the haunted house? Boss Chen had expected a far more enthusiastic response from Chen. I will not do anything illegal. Making dolls, according to the pictures provided by clients, is a violation of privacy. Chen knew that he was using the dollmaker's talent to make these mannequins. There were certain latent dangers, and he did not want to wake up to headlines like, Sex dolls found responsible for young man's death. Why are you so stubborn? Boss Chen started to berate Chen Gay. Every single one is a lonely island. Even married couples will have arguments. But dolls are different. In fact, I believe that many will choose to spend their lives with dolls if given the chance. There would be so much less pressure in life. No matter who it is, if you dump your problems on them, they will get annoyed, but a doll won't. Making dolls for these lonely souls hurts no one. In fact, you will be helping them seek a safe harbor in this lonely world. I feel like you're in the wrong field. You should go sell insurance instead. Chen Gay lowered his head to focus on the clay body. The world was not as innocent as the boss made it out to be. If his mannequins were mass-produced, things could get out of control, and he would definitely be involved. If there's a brave idea, then we have to give it a try. How about you make 2 dolls today? I will go around to promote them. If that doesn't work, then forget I said anything. There were those pictures on Boss Chen's phone, so obviously he had come prepared. Boss Chen, have you considered this situation? You're in bed with a doll, but after you fall asleep, the doll slowly opens its eyes. Why would a doll open its eyes? If you don't believe me, you can come experience it yourself at my haunted house. The mannequins I design are different from normal mannequins, and I mean more than their appearances. Chen Gay did not go into further detail. The boss felt like a nice person, just a little forward in his thinking. After listening to Chen Gay, Boss Chen looked at the fake heads on the counter, and he shivered. However, he did not give up. When you have thought it out, give me a call. Chen Gay finished the clay body and repeated the steps from yesterday. At 9 a.m., Chen Gay placed all the fake heads into 3 large paper boxes and called a taxi to drive them to New Century Park. The mannequin bodies will be ready tonight. This means that I can officially open Mu Yang High School for public visitation tomorrow morning. Chapter 127. Equipment Upgrade. The taxi stopped at the park entrance, and Chen Gay called Shu Wan to help him haul the boxes into the haunted house. Boss, what's inside these? They are so heavy. Mannequin heads. Chen Gay did not explain further. Don't open them if you're easily scared. Understood. After placing the boxes, Chen Gay had Shu Wan go to the dressing room to prepare herself while he stood at the entrance to sell tickets. With the opening of Mu Yang High School scenario tomorrow, I'll need to solve the issue of workers. If worst comes to worst, I can ask Director Luo to lend me a park worker to act as the ticket seller. A man who looked about 30 interrupted Chen Gay's thoughts. Mr. Chen? I finally found you. Chen Gay was rarely addressed this way. He looked at the person. The man was wearing a casual suit and holding a black suitcase. He had a refreshing short hairstyle, a face full of smiles, and shining white teeth. You were looking for me? I haven't missed a single one of your live streams. They're too good. The man started with praise, but Chen Gay knew the quality of his live streams. His content was unique, but due to a lack of good recording devices, the live stream experience could still be improved. You're too kind. Chen Gay still had no idea what the man was there for. You're a viewer? I'm your loyal fan. Ever since your first video entered the Midnight Popular ranking, I have been following you. Later, when Qin Guang copied your content, it was me who posted your video on the forum, exposing his plagiarism. The man said that he was Chen Gay's loyal fan, but he was very calm, and the smile on his face was a professional smile. It felt more like he was in a negotiation than meeting his idol. Thank you. Chen Gay did not believe him fully, but the man did not seem hostile. At least he knew right from wrong. Since you're a fan, I'll give you a 50% discount for the ticket. I don't want to disturb your business. Why not let the visitors behind me go in first? He stepped aside to allow the people behind him to walk into the haunted house. When Chen Gay had dealt with the visitors and took a breather, the man moved forward to continue. I hear the people from Qin Guang's studio came to cause you trouble, but you managed to teach them a lesson? Those are just rumors. Qin Guang's people have no moral bottom line. They purposely sent 2 mental patients, and after they acted up inside the haunted house, they pretended to be the victims to slander my name. How shameless. Chen Gay hissed through gritted teeth. When the man heard him, his expression shifted. He added a smile, but said, I also think they were trying to frame you. It was just a visit to a haunted house. Why would they end up in the hospital? They should have come up with a better excuse. They ended up in the hospital? Yes. They also promised that they would take revenge by sealing up all your recommendation channels, but were stopped by another studio. The man looked at Chen Gay with a wide grin like a fox waving his tail. After all, the platform belongs to everyone, not just Qin Guang. By then, Chen Gay had understood everything already. This man before him had come from this other studio. It looked like they had some bad history with Qin Guang's studio, or else they would not have sided with Chen Gay when they realized Qin Guang was conducting plagiarism. The viewership and recommendation channels for a platform were limited. If Qin Guang dominated all of them, it would cause a slow decline for the other creators. You're here to seek collaboration with me, right? How shall I refer to you? Chen Gay studied the suitcase in the man's hand, imagining it to be filled with money. Actually, I'm also a host. You can call me Liu Dao. Liu Dao? Chen Gay nodded. Then, what kind collaboration do you propose? Lately, supernatural live streaming has achieved surprising popularity, and naturally we want a part of it as well. But our studio doesn't have the right candidate to spearhead such a project. Even if we focus all our resources on a selected host, the popularity won't be higher than Qin Guang's. Even though there is much to be desired about Qin Guang's work ethic, his live streams are interesting and funny, and the man is charismatic. So you came to find me? I don't think a normal guy like myself has more charisma than Qin Guang. That's where you're wrong. I've seen your live stream. Perhaps you don't notice this, but your live streams are different from most. Liu Dao dropped his smile and turned serious. With just one glance, people will normally be able to tell the live stream is fake, and this includes Qin Guang's live stream. It has the name of a supernatural live stream, but it was merely listening to the host make up stories. However, yours is different. The atmosphere and anxiety were pitched throughout the live stream like life-threatening danger was around every corner. The viewers would experience fear alongside you, and just with that point alone, I'm already mightily impressed. That's because it's all real. Chen Gay felt like even if he told the truth, Liu Dao would not have believed him. Perhaps I am a good actor. You're too humble. That feeling of dancing between life and death, that is something I haven't seen in professional actors. Liu Dao seemed to admire Chen Gay greatly. I feel like only your live stream has a chance of fighting Qin Guang. If you promise to cooperate with us, we will fight tooth and nail to help you gain more resources. Then what am I supposed to do? Contribution and reward were give and take. Chen Gay knew this well. We will find you locations that look scary and abandoned and set up the scene there. We will also design some scary features beforehand. You'll only need to conduct your live stream there and push some advertisement in your live stream room for our studio. Liu Dao was afraid that Chen Gay might reject him, and he pulled out a file from the black suitcase. The set needs to be prepared, and the script as well. We will conduct a supernatural live stream every 10 days, and this aligns with Qin Guang's studio's schedule. Here, you can take a look at our selected set locations and the rundown for the script. These people are too conservative with their choices. Some of the sets are just next to a residential area, just a move of the camera, and it'll be exposed. You think they're not suitable? Don't worry. I promise you that they're completely safe. All the set locations will be inspected beforehand, and during your live stream, we will assign an auto camera to follow you. You think these can beat Qin Guang? Chen Gay sighed sadly. He returned the file to Liu Dao. None of these sets are interesting, and the scripts are too predictable. How about I give you my recommendation? What is it? Have you heard of the Third Sick Hall? Chen Gay turned on his phone and entered the name. Soon, many creepy, cruel, and insane headlines appeared on screen. I plan to go here for my next live stream. Liu Dao saw the articles that appeared on screen. The unfiltered pictures caused the man's Adam's apple to wiggle. He wiped the sweat off his forehead before saying, You sure? Isn't this pushing it a bit too far?